Assalamu alaikum. Salam. Dear students, in the previous class, we were discussing the concept and thought of social and political life.
Life.
So, it was actually the core concept behind the social and political life that was discussed in elaboration and that was discussed with zeal and enthusiasm. Obviously, you were getting the things in a desirable way.
Yes, sir.
And dear colleagues, dear students, now we will focus on the one of the this content of this subject. That is uh, role of government, role of the government, role of the government in health, role of the government in health, role of the government in health. Dear students, before I will discuss in elaboration the notion of role of government in health. First of all, I will just give you the idea about health. As you know, my dear students, this health is actually it signifies once you are free from illness, once you are free from disease, or what I should say, or we can say once we are free from injuries. That is actually it signifies health. Besides these notions, besides this very concept to be away from or to be free from this what I say injury, to be free from disease, uh, or to be free from free from other elements, we can say that is a that signifies the health. Besides this, there are other elements. We can say how these elements are also playing an important role for the maintenance of health, or we can say once a person or the people who are living in the who are living in your neighborhood, who are living in this culture, who are living in the society. For example, in our neighborhood, if the sanitation is not good, the I should say sanitation, as you know, the drinking water facilities, I should the atmosphere that is most desirable. If this sort of adjustment is not in your culture, in your neighborhood, in your village or wherever you are living, if the surrounding is not good in the perspective of sanitation, obviously it also creates a sort of problem. That means once the environment and surrounding is free from this what I should say, it is free from this kind of problem. That means this also signifies the society and the neighborhood is good in health, isn't it?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
getting me?
No,
Are you getting
sir.
me? I talked about sanitation. That means sanitation has also a kind of role to make a good health in the society. Sanitation, isn't it? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Or similarly, other elements we can. There are so many elements that is just related to health. Like I should say, or we can say like if any person, if I will talk of, or we had the, for example, the people who are in depression. Some people are in depression. Some are in conflict. Some have some sort of what I should say. So many, depression is in mind in so many elements of the society. About so many things, like there are so many challenges that are here in this life. So once all you people would consider or take these in acknowledgement, or take these things in ascertain these things, obviously it will also create this sort of pressure, will also create a depression, and finally this depression leads to bad health. And once there is bad health, it also we can signify, we can interpret, or we had the notion, or we can understand that this very unit is also the cause of what I should say disruption in health as well, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So these are actually some basics that I need to discuss here, that need to share with you. Why I want to share it with you? Because you will have the understanding, you will have the comprehension that obviously these things or should be. Once we are dealing with these things, or we had some sort of association, or I should say, we have some sort of some kind of affiliation to these things. It also makes the health distrust, or we can say it disrupts the health, or we can say it denunciates the
Yes,
health,
sir.
what I should say, element in the society. One of these things are in our culture. One of these things are in our neighborhood, or we should say one of these elements or things or these problems. These issues are in our environment. It will also create a kind of disruption in the perspective of health. Oh, keeping this very health notion in consideration, dear students. Now the question is, see. Now the question is role of the government. Role of the
Government.
government in health.
Health.
Role of the government in
Health.
what does it signify? It signifies how far the government has a key role in maintaining the health issue in the society. How far the government has the role to form the balanced health or balanced form of society in the perspective of health. So it is obvious, it is clear, that the government is playing an important and vital role for the health sector, for obviously for the health, to make the health issue. It is in consideration. It is obviously in priority, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
This sort of element, this sort of this health as a subject matter is the priority of the government.
Yes.
It is amid the priorities of the government.
Yes.
This is in what I should say, in acknowledgement of the government in priority. That's why I'm saying that the government has the vital and what I should say, the most important role to form the health sector more developed, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So I will just give you some examples. See, we are living. We are the part of this institution. We are in a school. You are students. I am a teacher. Sometimes the health sector, or doctors are coming in this institution. This has been actually pre-planned. See, this sort of policy is that is of the government, because you are the students that are getting education, that are getting instructions from this institution, and besides that very particular a sort of education that you are getting, the government has inside. Government has
Inside.
we can say the side by side there are some health facilities provided for you people, like the health center in our vicinity, like health center Buchu is there, health center this other in vicinity, they are the doctors that are in charge there, even the other members that are, even the health officials who are working there, they are coming monthly, even I should say yearly, or some, if there is any particular day, I mean special day like a World Health Day or other days that are to be solemnized in this institution. Once this sort of what I should say, this workshop or any conferences in the priority of this institution, these people are coming. They are just checking routinely. They are checking the students, their health in various perspectives, isn't it? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
The doctors are coming. Obviously, the health members, even the health faculties are coming. They are just checking the the health status of the students that are in this institution. Similarly, this is one of the what I should. This is the simple example that has been just made by the government for you people, for me, for this institution. Similarly, not only this perspective, we can say, for example, we had the health facilities, the health centers, health and wellness center in our vicinity, where the what I should say, the neighborhood, even the people who are we are the people, even our parents, even I should say some the people that are living in the village, they are getting benefits from that very particular health center, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is the sort of what I should say, sort of this privilege that is given by this the government. This is the most important and most importantly, people are getting benefit, and out of this. Keeping the consequences of this institution like this health center, keeping the consequence and the connection of this to society, keeping that very particular in priority, and the sees the observe the consequences. Obviously, there are some positive consequences in the society, in the culture. Positive consequences in terms of health. Health is getting developed. They are cautious about people. Some people are what I should say, poor. They don't have the facilities. They don't have the money is not available. Even they are not able to take just resolve their health issues in private sectors. Government is providing the government hospitals that are free, isn't it? Even the in the present course of time, in the present period of time, there are what I should say, this health golden cards are there. That is priority. That is one of the benefits for the society. So once this kind of culture, once this sort of what I should say resolution is that is in the favor of people given by the government. This is obviously a development of health. This is the development of health sector. That is possible only because of the role of government in health, because of the main important role. That is what I should say. This is the sort of role that is played by the government, and because of this very facility, we are able to we are able to be free from the sort of ailments, disease, even I should say some sort of uh, problems in the health perspective. This is possible only when the government is taking the responsibility. Similarly, dear students, there are some other elements, some other perspectives that should be taken consideration. For example, the sort of instrumentation, isn't it? Instruments that are used in the hospitals. A huge amount is need for to maintain these instruments. A huge amount is necessary for the balance and maintenance of the instrument that are meant for the people that are meant. Even I should say in the surgery section. Even I should say in the coma is there. In the hospital, there are other things like I can say so many instruments that are for the health benefit, that are for the people. This is possible. These instruments are, some sort of instruments that are necessary. The government is managing all these things. It is not possible for you people, and even I should say the people who are weak, who are poor. How could they manage all this? This is possible only when the government is taking the responsibility, isn't it? This is not. This is actually the what I should say. This is I can say uh, this is the limited function of that I am just interpreting and discussing with you as a role of government. There are so many things, there are so many perspectives, so many elements that are necessary, that needs to be taken in consideration. How government is helping people, how government is instructing people, how government is educating. Government has made some, some health instructor. The people are there, health educators. They are giving education to people. They are managing so many elements and diseases, even so many problems in the health sector, keeping the health issue in concern are there among the people, amid the people. It is government who is just providing health educators, health inspectors who are providing education related to health and other things. So out of this juncture, out of this whole brace, it is possible only because of the role of government in our country, and most importantly the role of government in the health sector. There is not only health sector, other sectors are in the country, like education is there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Education is a main target of the society, main target of the government. Even other things that are necessary for the people, they are also managed by the people. These things are also managed by the government. These things are all managed by the what I should say uh, the government for, and that also is very keenly what is taken by the government in priority, and because of that very role and contribution, if I say the role of this government, it makes the things possible, and it creates the social order, and it creates the what I say discipline in the society. Are you getting me? Yes,
Yes, sir.
we will just elaborate this lesson in the next initial lecture, and we will talk about so many elements that are there in the health sector that needs to be taken consideration. How government is just giving priority, and how government has these perspectives in priority as well. Thank you, dear.